Well, folks, Bonita's here. Hey, baby. Okay, well, you're just in time for the reading. What are you gonna do about it? Well, we were getting cozy, and I just can't sleep for whatever reason. Sometimes it happens, not very often. And when you can't sleep and like, I don't know, I just don't want to watch anything. I don't know. But while I was lying around, I was thinking of, well, there's a few little messages here. So the first one was, this is where I'm like, Spirit, you're funny. So Spirit was showing me someone, like, how to describe it? Someone has like a nervous anticipation, but the example that Spirit was using is like the first time you use a bidet. That kind of anticipate, like if you haven't used a bidet yet, and you know a stream of water is going to hit your butthole, there's a sense of anticipation. And then when it does strike, it's not quite what you expect. It's not as bad. Anyway, so for someone here, I'm not quite sure what that means yet, but there is some type of like light anticipation. And then I was perusing some shows, none of which I found very interesting. Anyways, but Dexter came through as a message in the sense that, okay, so in real life, the actor who played Dexter, I think it's Michael C. Hall, the redhead, the Ginge, old Gingy, the actress who played his sister on the show, in real life they got married, right? Like while they were on the show together, and the marriage didn't last all that long. I think they were together, a year, if that. Something to that. Not very long. And then they had to continue to work together. Now, thank God, they both seem like they're not delusional. There's no Delulu screws. I mean, who knows? But anyway, Spirit was pointing that out, but my own self was thinking about that, and I was like, oh my God, like imagine marrying your coworker, the person that you're acting with, and they play your sister, and then you go through your breakup, because we all know like the breakup's happening way before the divorce happening. So really, if it ended in a year, it means probably like 4 months in, she's done. And then you have to spend all that time on set together. Anyways, A++, because very professional, but also there's a message here. So I guess perhaps, are some of you having to work with your ex, or like a real intimate setting where you just can't shake them? You gotta stick through a bit of a contract or something to see it out. Okay, so we have the flavor and the surprise of a bidet, and marrying your coworker, and then the marriage ending and having to work with them a little bit longer. Let's shuffle the cards. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Collective. What's going on? I mean, we've had a vibe as of late. It's been a real... Oh, speaking of, did I say wave? I didn't realize this, but Russia had an earthquake, and then there was all these tsunami warnings for LA. And how do they refer to the tsunami? Oh, it was in the news. I just read it. They referred to it as like no, it wasn't laid back. Something to the effect of like, it was a laid back tsunami, or I remember thinking, because I've lived, Ucluelet is always on the path of tsunamis from Japan, and there's only one road in, so anyways, there's always tsunami warnings. Totally terrifying. A tsunami is not how I want to be taken out in this life, I can tell you right now. But I remember thinking, I bet a tsunami has never been referred to as like laid back, or like, yeah, casual tsunami. I'm getting the word wrong, but it was something to that effect. Okay, so the surprise, the anticipation, because the tsunami is like utterly terrifying, but it was just like, yeah, casual Tuesday tsunami. So something's not going to be as terrible as you think. You're anticipating something. Oh, having to work with your ex? Like having to work with your newly divorced person that you met at work? Well, they did seem to pull it off. So perhaps something isn't going to be as terrible as you think. It's going to be, yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to focus. Okay. Well, you know who we're calling on. All the heavy hitters, all of our favorites here. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, your spirit team, whoever you're working with. Let's go, Daddy-O. Wait, what's that song by Phil Collins? I can feel something in the air tonight. There is a vibe in the air tonight. My God, I'm really glad I did not spend that much time outdoors, and when I did, it was at like 6 in the morning, but like every time I went out, and then coming back from my pal's place that I've been watching, coming back here, yeah, real live wire out there. Whoa, look at this. Page of Cups. We've got a new moon here. There's been a lot of moon action. Well, waves. Yeah. Yeah, like a moderate. Oh, it was moderate. Was that the word? A moderate tsunami. Yeah. A moderate tsunami. Casual. But he's got that. Oh, the tsunami was, or the earthquake was in Russia. This is a Russian deck, and he's got that real Russian. Again, I'm Eastern European. I know, Ukrainian. So like, sometimes the look, you know, the intense gaze. Like this is supposed to be kind of like a look of love and adoration, but we got the Eastern European love stare. It's intense. Okay. Just checking out the beach here. There's these little piles of sand on the beach. Hold on. Can we really see? Yeah, these little mounds. Yeah, like little mounds. A little tsunami. A little divorce at work. A little bidet spray. Okay. Interesting. Collective. Where are we going? The High Priestess. God says, you're psychic, you should know. Oh, funny. Okay, we have a High Priestess. Okay, going back to this. Let's check out the landscape here. Well, on that last reading, there's the two landscapes. Now, I hate to reference other readings, but, you know, but we did just finish that one. And I talked about someone was going to be flying out. But okay, anyways. But what I am seeing, though, is that we got these little mounds, we got these little mounds. This person. I feel like this is a person, and this is the person who wants to. Oh, everyone's so serious. Serious business here. Okay. Well, Page of Cups is looking to my right, so it's future facing. The High Priestess is like right now. Yeah. Exactly, we're all in this room together. Okay. So, whoever the High Priestess is here, you do have someone coming. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, the two pillars. For some reason I'm hearing the two pillars of faith, but I don't even know what that means. I don't know if it pertains to anything. Okay, Page of Cups, High Priestess. Okay. Oh, look at this. King of Penties. Yeah, there's a somberness. Okay. Well, King of Penties. Oh yeah, he's the one with the little the gold canister here. That always, he has this gold chain that kind of connects. It always makes it look like he's peeing. Yeah, bidet. Yeah, because it looks like a bedpan. So we're going from bedpan to bidet. Real old timey. What's up with the bidet and the bedpan? Well, like, bidets are really big in Japan. And I was talking about Ukulele, where our tsunamis came from Japan. Is someone Russian here and Japanese? Do we have like a Russian-Japanese connection going on here? Okay. Well, let's get them all out on the table here. This is very intriguing. Alright, who's next? Do you two both want to come out? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna shuffle. There's the Eight of Wands and I think the Five of Cups. Hold on, see if he comes out again. Okay, who's next? The Four of Cups. Okay. Well, some sadness, because I did say the Five of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Okay, well, Four of Cups. Hey, now, see, I was looking at the pattern. Okay, so we see this pattern on his chest. It looks like a tree. I'm pretty sure it is. But when I was looking at the High Priestess, she also kind of had this kind of like filigree or like tree-like pattern. You can't really tell the best of days, let alone in this lighting. But there's a similar pattern here. Okay, so what's up with you two? Oh, is this the divorcee? Uh-oh. Yeah, someone's sad after the big D, not the fun big D, the sad big D, big divorce town. Oh, and there's always the person who moves on first. But you know what I like about this Four of Cups, though? In a lot of them, it always kind of depicts someone a little bit pouty, a little bit bratty, and a little bit, like, turning up their nose at all the cups being offered. See, this one isn't even offered. It's just above his head. And to me, he's, like, ruminating. He's being introspective. And, like, yeah, his whole pose, it's very soft. He doesn't look like a dink. He just looks like a man who is having some feelings. He's sitting under his tree of sadness. We all know those trees. You know those days where you're just like, I'm done. And you just find a tree, and you're just like, I gotta sit here for a bit and work it out. Now, is that the King of Pentacles? Ooh, am I laying the cards like this as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Are we doing a bit of a sneaky thing here? Yeah, I think it is. Well, hold on. Let me put this to the side. Let me get 2 more cards. Let's see. Let's get the feeling here. All right. Well, Grandma, I hate to keep you up late at night here, but well, I saw that Eight of Wands, and now I'm seeing the Tower. But Two pillars of faith. Well, hold on. There's something about, because in this tower too, oh boy, and the waves are, ooh, we're getting some bigger waves. The pillars. For some reason, I feel like it's this pillar is this tower. But again, the nest has been empty for a bit. Like, we don't see people falling. It's stormy. What I was saying about Michael C. Hall, like, if it was a year long, then it would have ended at the fort. So I feel like the relationship, something got abandoned, like, before really all of, like, see, look, it's like, but, like, no one's in here. It's like, there's this big event, but it's like, the event already happened. It was, yeah, it was like the little tsunami. So why is there a bigger event happening after the fact? Oh, the earthquake, which is the earth sign. It's this guy. Because the earth quakes and then it sends, so, okay. So even though the nest has been long abandoned, the marital home, like, she's done. Oh boy. Oh my god. I wanted to say Pouty Peter, but he's not pouting. Okay, but I do feel like it is this person, though, that gets a bit stormy. Because we see this, okay, hold on. Also, I think I cut my whiskers, and I think I got a couple hairs. You know when, oh, I hate the itch. Oh, just takes one clipped whisker to, right. Have you ever had a hair sliver? Oddly enough, I've met people who've never had a hair sliver. It's a real thing. Fuck, man, hairs can get real deep. I actually had recently a hair sliver in between my knuckle. Sickening. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, so let's get the last three. Let's get 3 more cards to, I want to put it underneath. Okay, so who's going underneath the Page of Cups here? Grandma. Right, it's this card. The Star. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles slid right out. Okay. Okay, this person. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We see the 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna put them back in. She'll come back. Okay, who's going underneath the High Priestess? I just want to keep it a little bit organized, you know? Okay. King of Wands is going underneath the High Priestess. Wait, is that one there? Or was it this way? Okay. See, I pulled out 2 and I wasn't sure where they're going to fit because I have the Page of Pentacles here. Wait, is that the arrangement? Huh. Oh, see, look, this is the moon I was talking about in that last reading. The moon with the keyhole. I finally just realized what that was. Anyway, where I see that's a keyhole anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the song. I hear the move. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the earth. Something comes tumbling down. Yeah, the earth move. There's something here about, and I know, like, LA just came out of this. The moon does affect the tides. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, no. Hold on. Sorry, how'd you rearrange these cards? It's driving me nuts over butzo. Who's going where? Who is going where? Do you go there? No. Do you go there? Maybe. That does feel like a better fit than that King of Wands, but... King of Wands, do you want to go back here? No. Okay, so Moon, you're going under the High Priestess, which also makes sense because you're Wicked Psychic. Got the Star and the Moon. This Page of Pentacles. I got these like extra... I don't know. Normally when I put my cards down... Hold on. I'm just going to put the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles back in. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so we got something here about like the Earth Sun, Earth moving under the feet. Pouty Peter, who's really not pouting. He's just sad, but it seems to send him off. We had a casual tsunami. That was no big deal. And it's now a big deal. Okay, well, we got someone here. Single as a Pringle. Totally knows how to take care of themselves. And this is like, yeah, big bird energy. Oh boy, 10 of Cups. It's this King of Pentacles. This King of Penties is hella rich. Are there three? Like what? Hold on, I gotta, wait a second. Yeah, the cards, they don't, I've never really had this. I'm gonna have to kind of turn around here for a sec. This is very interesting. Does the High Priestess have two options coming towards them? Plus this Pouty Peter? Okay, well, the Nine of Pentacles definitely goes under there. Okay, so 10 of Cups. Where are we putting you? Okay, you go under there. Okay. Very strange layout. This is very interesting for me. It's very particular. Okay, which cards just whip themselves out? Oh, look at this. Wow. Yeah, we got a lot of natural disaster action here. Okay, well, we have the Six of Wands and then Three of Wands. Oh boy, it's that Tower. Because see, you can't really see, but this is a little castle that's on fire. And what did we just see here? Yeah. Okay, spirits. Oh, I'm just getting the shiveries too. Okay, let's take a little peek at you. Six of Wands. All these people are very tall, so perhaps I'm speaking to my very tall people in the crowd. I'm a little pony. I'm very small. Well, I'm not small. I'm like, I don't know, 5'6.5", 5'7". So when I see these elongated bodies, I'm like, oh, you're really big. That is not me. Yeah, see how long those little horse legs are? Yeah, I'm that little pony. Okay. Okay, well, we see... Okay, now, here's the thing about this Ten of Cups that always bothers the shit out of me. I don't actually like this Ten of Cups. We have this child, and the way that the man... Now, I'm sure it's supposed to denote, like, a more pleasant scene. It just drives me crazy. I hate the fact... I really don't... If you could see the card, there's something really icky, to be honest, about... I get the icks from him. I know it's the Ten of Cups. We'll confirm. I'll maybe get another deck to see what this Ten of Cups is about, because every time I see this Ten of Cups, I hate it. he seems really controlling. He seems like that fucking gross stepdad that all children don't like, where you're just like, you're fucking weird. I don't like you. And they don't like the children either. Like, they just want the mom to themselves. Yeah, it's his look, and then like this like really I don't know, possessive, and the fact that the child is like in the back and he's kind of closed him off, like she can't even get in the middle. Yeah, I don't like this Ten of Cups. Who are you, sir? Yeah, I just feel like this kid is like, get your hand off my mom. Yeah, get your fucking hand off my mom. Amen. I don't like this guy either, child. Yeah, it's the way he's looking down at the woman. I know this type of man. Trust me when I say I fucking know this type of man. Yeah, he's eccentric. So, whatever this Ten of Cups about, I don't feel... It's not coming from this guy. Okay. I feel like we have a few energies on the table here. Hold on. Let me see where everyone goes. Okay, Three of Wands. Okay. I am going to clarify with the Tattoo Tarot. Okay. Yeah, I need to know. Oddly enough, what's on the very bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Okay, I just need to confirm who do we have? I just feel like there's like 4 or 5 people now. I'm like, it's not really what I expected. Okay, let's clarify. Who is the King of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles person. Is that the same person as the Page of Cups? Because I'm kind of getting different vibes here. The Lovers. Whoa, whoa. Wow, giddy up. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So who's this Page of Cups, the Star? Or is this the child? Because it's a page. Yeah, and they're like, get your fucking hands off my mom. Okay, hold on. Let's just confirm. Who's this Page of Cups with the Star? Ain't too many. No, not clear. No. Who's this Page of Cups to the Star? Ooh, a King of Swords. Wow. Okay. Oh, I got this hair. There's an itch. Yeah, there's someone here. Not pleasant. Again, not terrible, but like... Because, like, technically, he's not doing anything terrible in this card. It's very subtle. Just kind of like this itch. It's like... Yeah... Okay. So, who's this Ten of Cups person? Is this a different person altogether? Like, who is this? Is that Ten of Cups person the Four of Cups person? The Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And I was thinking that when I was actually looking at the Three of Wands, I felt like this person had actually set it on fire. Like, this is someone who's, like, trying to sabotage something. And they're Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person is fucking icky as fuck. I really do. Like, I would throw hands with this person right now. Ugh, it's his hands on her and the blocking of the child, just sickening. Ugh. Okay, so we know that this person is no bueno. This whole tower, and I feel like maybe this is who you did divorce, or whoever, something. And maybe you do have a family with this person. I don't know. Whatever this energy is, it's all this. Okay, so we've clarified that. Great. Okay. Whew. Okay, so 6 of Wands. Hold on, I'm gonna put the 6 of Wands back in. We need the last 3 cards just to like fill this out here. Okay. Grandma, who is going underneath the Page of Cups, excuse me, to the Star? The Hanged Man. Now this is a very interesting Hanged Man because it's weird. It's like the way that he's strung up, it's kind of has a little weird mix of like autoerotic asphyxiation, but also I don't even know what communities. I just remember once I went to this rave and it's a very alternative kind of group, but people are into like body modifications. Anyways, this guy basically pierced his whole body live and then hung from something. So it's kind of giving this. Yeah, because it's like attached to his belly button. There's like, and he's upright. We're at 31 minutes. What the fuck's going on? Well, so far the only person here that's looking decent on the table and kind of normal is King of Panties. And at least we know they're single as a Pringle. They have money and they seem to be stable. And they're the lovers. So we're back to the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands came out. Okay, so those are the last 2. Okay, what's this card? The World. Okay, so something has ended. Thank God, because this energy is fucking weird. Do you guys feel weird? Okay, good. The Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't need to know anything more, nor do I want to. I'm gonna say whoever this Page of Cups, Star, Hanged Man person is, I don't know what their deal is. I'm sure there's some good stuff here, but really, what I'm being called to is I feel like collective, or whoever, or maybe it's the person you're dealing with, maybe you're the King of Pentacles going after the High Priestess. And they are the 5 of Pentacles, so they've been left out in the cold, for sure. But I feel like King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, they're this 8 of Wands, and they're this lovely Knight of Cups. Again, just decent energy. Oh, those other 2 weirdos. Oh, you know what happens sometimes? Sometimes, when you get a divorce from a real creep, after some time has passed, you do kind of dip the toes back in. Oh, pardon. Oh, I've got some stale coffee here. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Kind of looks like... Well, it was an angel one. Okay. Yeah. You gotta dip your toes back in at some point. And sometimes, especially if you've been out of the game for a bit, you do. You get a couple of those scragglers. They somehow sneak in. They get past, I don't know, they just get through. So I feel like this King of Wands, but it's interesting. Okay, hold on. I am a little bit snoopy. Okay, Grandma, can we know a little bit more about who this Page, like, what is the relationship? Like, what, I don't know, there's something about the Hanged Man. I'm just, I don't know, guys. I don't know about you, but I just don't have time for this nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, don't you want just someone who comes in nice and straight, like a straight shooter? Like, King of Pentacles this whole time has just been, like, again, just steadfast, like, very consistent. Just, like, a nice King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, like, intense. For sure, but, like, I don't know, just, and then the lovers, like, even Steven, and everyone else here is, like, gong show. High Priestess and the King of Pentacles, they're good. Okay, Grandma, what's going on? Who is this Page of Cups? What is this? What's the, oh, it's Ace of Cups? Okay, To the lovers as well. What a conundrum. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wow. Okay. Wait, so let me put these back in for one hot sec. Okay, well, what's the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles relationship? Like, have any of these relationships taken off? What's going on? The Six of Swords leaving. Well, see, I feel like it's that who we saw in the Ten of Cups. It's this mom, that woman with her child, because they figured out that guy's a fucking loser, fucking creep. Huh. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, well, if that's that person... Okay, collective. Oh. Are you gonna have a choice? Oops. There does seem to be a choice here, and what's showing is that the King of Pentacles is a dark-haired lady. Yeah, like, even though they're a King of Pentacles, I'm really getting mom. Yeah, like a dark-haired mom who's leaving with their child and their lover, and they love you. Wow. Okay, well, okay, High Priestess, how do you feel about King of Penties? Yeah, I put the Lover's cards. Yeah, okay. Yeah. How do you feel about this King of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Well, yeah, mama, they're so rich. Holy moly cannoli. Like, if we have the King of Pentacles, King of Penties to the Nine of Penties to the Ten of Penties. Oh, yeah, look at this family, too. It's that kind of weird family, like Children of the Corn family. Everyone's just a little bit suspicious. But, no, we'll keep this nice. It's a nice card. Okay. Well, you feel like they're rich, but is that really a feeling? Okay, well, how do you feel about the Page of Cups person? Page of Cups star, who's who's that Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. Six of Cups. You're really gonna have a tough decision here, although, like, this has a bit more emotion, and it's sweet. And it could be someone that you do know from your past. Huh. Okay. So, what's gonna happen with these choices? How do you feel about having these choices? Six of Pentacles. You want it. You're generous. You might just actually date, like dating. You're allowed to date more than one person when it's casual. So, like, you might just, like, get to know both of them and check it out and be generous with your time. Huh. And it would be generous because you're in the Five of Pentacles. So, for you to consider both, wow. Wow. Again, I just never know what these are going to go. Oh boy, Three of Swords, but I wasn't really thinking. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's my own yawn. I'm getting tired. Well, that's good. 6 of Wands is back out. Okay, well, you are going to be successful and happy in whoever you do decide on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. For shits and gigs, let's get out those romance angel cards. Yeah. Let's see what they gotta say about each person. Except for that idiot. Gross person. I'm pretty sure you're either broken up with or divorced. Yuck. Just possessive. Ugh. Okay, hold on. This card wants to come out, but I didn't pick. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Well, you should be doing that with both of them, because I think there's... Okay. So let's pull... Okay, Grandma, we're going to hone in on the energy of the Page of Cups star person. What... separation? Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Okay. Well, that might give old King of Penties. King of Penties is the wedding. Wow. Okay, wait. That's separation, though. Okay, well, let's... Who's this? Who is this gross... Who is this gross energy that we're picking up on the corner? Who's that person? Hold on. Getting to know each other and passion. Who knows? Maybe that was also someone you dated. Maybe that isn't the divorced person and it just took one day with your kid. Yeah, because you see the next card was like getting in the boat and going. Well, that was the King of Penties that had the 6 of, right? Yeah, the 6 of Swords. Oh, it's the ex of King of Penties. That's what it is. Oh, and they want to sabotage. Ew, this person's... Oh, I have shivers. This person is so disgusting on so many levels. And that's why they can feel the earthquake, because they're still psychically also connected to the King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. And also because this person is very wealthy. I'm sure this fucking loser, yeah, doesn't want to lose that little cash cow. Oh, they're fucking so gross. Like, honestly, if I could kind of destroy that card, like, the energy off of that man is so strong, and it's been like this since I bought the deck. I fucking hate that card. I know it's the 10 of Cups, but I fucking hate that dude. I really do. I don't know why the artist depicted the child like that. There's just... Clearly, it's very triggering for me. I know dudes like that. I fucking know dudes like that. They're just abhorrent. Like, I just want to break their arms. Not really, but, like, you know what I mean. Oh, okay. Ew. Okay, well, now that we know, you're going to be with the King of Penties. Okay, so why don't we do this? Let's put, I'm not really sure, this Page of Cups person is significant to you, but, God, and maybe it is a friend. It could be a friend of you. What is flying on my leg right now? Yeah, it's that energy, that icky guy. Yeah, like a little gnat. Like a hair sliver. Yeah, the page here. Yeah, you definitely have someone who's like very sweet. They are younger. They're younger, and sweet energy, but I do kind of feel like, I don't know, this just has like, it just screams a little bit like, not demons, but you know what I mean? Like, they're struggling and they're not a bad person. I really do get sweet energy, but I feel like they're working through some stuff. They got some stuff here, but very sweet energy, but they are young, and I do feel like, yeah, they got some stuff going on here. A very lovely person. That I'm okay with. And you do have fondness for them. Maybe it is just a friend, but maybe it's a friend who's in love with you. And they're gonna take that Six of Cups and make an offer, because they're also showing up as that King of Swords. Okay, but it doesn't really matter though, because we know it's not happening. Okay, but we do, well, we know you're gonna be successful and have ultimate happiness with the King of Penties, but now that we know that this total barfo disgusto, like, and this person, see, this person is an issue, because I'm sorry, but he's like fucking, it's like the pyro, like the fire starter. Like, to be honest, again, I don't like to give a lot of warnings in readings. Like, I'm not about hysteria or hyperbole or getting people freaked out. But if you or whoever you're dealing with has an ex that's a little delulu screw, like this person, yeah, that energy too of like the kid. This person, I don't know. I'm really hearing like, I could see them trying to burn your house down when you're not home. Yeah, this person's kind of off the rocker a little bit. Little tsunami. Okay, well, Spirit, what's the advice on this person? Like, what do we need to know about this loser? Because they're giving loser, and it's late, and I gotta go to bed, and they're really irritating the fuck out of me. So what does Collective need to know about this loose screw? Well, the wheels are turning. And see, she controls the wheel, not this idiot. Well, that's good. Yeah, like the wheels are turning in her favor, or your favor, not his. Yeah, and he's at 10 of Swords. What's the advice for the Collective dealing with this idiot, or that it's gonna take some work? Yeah, when you have people like that, it does take work. It takes a lot of effort. And again, self-mastery. Mastery of the mind and emotions, because this person, I think, is going to be a bit of an idiot. But going back to work, because we started off, do you work with this person? Oh, my Lanta. Ugh. Can we get a little bit more on this? Okay, but don't worry, though. You're gonna be successful. Yeah. Like, really, the focus is, like, this energy's around. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be successful. This person is so ick. Like, so interesting going back, though, to his pose under the tree, because at first I was like, remember I said, I'm like, he doesn't give dink vibes, but everything else does. Or is he doing all of these things because of this? Oh yeah, we're going back to this narcissistic energy of like, oh, I'm having a regular feeling that the whole world also has, but I'm unequipped to deal with anything. I can't self-regulate at all. Oh, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be an abusive piece of shit and go out of my way to decimate everyone's fucking life like a fucking loser. Because I can't handle a slightly sad feeling. Oh, boo fucking who? Oh, see, this is, I'm getting sweaty. Now I'm getting mad. Oh, I'm getting mad on behalf of you. That fucking creepy hand. was gonna say, like, I hate this person now. Very rarely do I go there. I'm getting steamed up. Someone here, I feel like this King of Pentacles, this lady who, this acts of this person that you're about to be with, I don't blame her. This person is a fucking idiot. Hot dogs for brains. Like, I don't like to use the H word. And it's weird, but I'm tapping it. I'm like, I fucking hate this person. I fucking hate this person. And I saw it as soon as I saw that 10 of Cups. Oh, I feel for this King of Panties. Okay, well, collective, I do believe that you're the High Priestess. You're very sensitive, and you're probably also going to pick up on this. Okay, what happens to this idiot? Oh, like, just fucking get a life. Go to therapy. 8 of Cups, great. Exactly. MoveOn.com. MoveOn.com. Like, get a fucking grip and get a fucking life. Yeah, so everyone else can, like, enjoy themselves. Like, clearly, the King of Pentacles left you for a fucking reason. There's a reason why you're not together. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, well, we do see Judgment here. Maybe someone actually deals with this person. All I know. Okay, we're at 51 minutes. All we know is... That was wild. And now it's actually made me so tired, emotionally drained. That was so emotionally draining. I'm ready to, like, boop, tuck myself in and just, like, oh, I'm glad I can just go to bed now. Okay, well, what I can say though is this beautiful King of Panties, 9 of Panties, just lovely. And all of this is like, it's we didn't see we have the Lovers and we have Wedding, but for me, I just see it's like, it's foundational. Like, this person is like, kiss the chef. I see it as great. I'm just gonna leave it here because, man. All right, well, good night, collective. Yeah, just leave it there, but it's good. You do have this beautiful person. That ding dong's gonna be dealt with. Godspeed. And hopefully the other person, I don't know, they'll be okay. Okay. Stay blessed, I golden.